Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Well, kind of, but it's nothing to do, like, with anime or manga, because, I know it's on the anime only route. But what happened between everyone cheering for Tatsumi to die to now the citizens turning against the Emperor? I mean, if they, like, said there was a time skip, then fair enough, but to me, it's just like a day later. I mean, like, why would they go crazy? I mean, yeah, they're just turning against the Emperor for nothing, essentially. And obviously, it was a quick march up for the Revolutionary Army, so for them to be here, there was obviously some resistance. I mean, logically speaking, there must have been some resistance, because they couldn't have all got the fortresses under their thumb. So yeah, it would have taken them a while to reach where they are now. So, yeah. Yeah. It gives the theme of a day later, not a month or so later. That's the problem. But yeah, welcome to Akame Ga Kill episode 22 review. Kill a Sister. And Jesus Christ, that was... Well, I suppose people already figured out this theme with Kurumi's Tegu and Kurumi's character herself. I mean, it is pretty obvious. But I wanted to be sure, like, again, if we're going like it was going for the route that I was anticipating, it would have been shown. No, it wouldn't have. No, it wouldn't have. It would have been shown if season 2. But still. Oh, God. I'm just getting ahead of myself. But yeah, anyway. Najenda was mourning the death of Susanoo in her own way. She considered him a partner more than a Tegu, which is good, given the theme of individuality. So yeah, brownie points in there. But still, I'm a little bit peeved that Budo was killed straight off. I mean, like, they shouldn't have in my opinion, they shouldn't have introduced Budo or Seru to begin with. If they, well, they obviously knew they were going this route. They should have brought in anime-only characters. So, yeah. Well, yeah, essentially, because it's the anime-only route. So yeah, they should have done that. I mean, like, there's no point in having a character built up, essentially. Because, like, Seru was built up from the beginning when I thought it was, like, going the normal route. But Budo, with all the stuff saying, I didn't expect him to have, again, such a quick death. I mean, like, yeah, so Budo's confirmed dead now in the anime. Which is kind of a pet peeve of mine, I suppose, considering that he's on S-Def Pod. But again, mine's Tegu was hinted that that it is powerful in a pinch and when her emotions are, like, running high. But yeah, it just begs the question, if they're this high when she's not in relationship with Tatsumi, then why the hell didn't she kill Budo in one hit in the manga if she's with him? I mean, yeah, I mean, that's just like a bit of a contradictory. I know, sorry for the comparison. But yeah, we find out why Ran joined the Jaegers. He joined the Jaegers to basically change the kingdom from within. And yeah, to get, like, a personal viewpoint, like seeing it from the inside of a hierarchy, he's like sees all the like, oh, what's it called? The tyranny, essentially, and all the manipulation within the empire itself. And he said himself that he forgot why he was originally here because he became too comfortable, and then both Wave and him seeing Seru stylish and boss, which was a nice touch in my opinion. I liked that. I mean, when well, actually, he mentioned it God, try not to compare. But I think it was differently. I think it was a well, I can't even say that because that's, yeah. But yeah, the fight with Kurome and Akame. The fight itself was good, and it also gave off the theme of loneliness, both sides. And this fight, there was no winner. Whoever lived, whoever died, they were both losers, both Kurome and Akame. In my opinion, they would have both won if they killed each other. Because, as we've seen, they're stronger together. And then when, I actually want to read Akame... What was it? Akame Ga Kill 0? I think it is. After this episode. I mean, yeah. I want to have a little look at it. But only 12 chapters have been out of it, but yeah, that's another thing. She joined the Deadly Seven, I think they're called. That isn't a name, but I'm going to call them the Deadly Seven for my sake. She joined the Deadly Seven because 2 of their members were killed, and Kurome came back to beef up the numbers. And and she even said it herself. They became more of a potent and more deadly assassin force within the Empire. They were following orders, like eliminating people, who they thought to be the bad people from within, and yeah. And then Akame realised that what they were doing wasn't bad. In fact, they were silencing people that were speaking up, essentially, because that's what I think. I mean, if they were bad, then obviously, like, Akame wouldn't have rebelled. But Akame did want Kurome to go with her, and that just shows that that she cares for her, and she could have left without saying anything. And then Kurome wouldn't have this desire to kill her. The only reason why she wants to kill her is because she knows that she won't be able to bring her back into the Empire itself. So she has to kill her and make her a puppet. And when Doya and Nata, the boy puppet, was killed by the Danger Beast, which was a little bit strange and out of place in my opinion when it came up, but still it showed them fighting together for one last time, which was a nice touch. When the Danger Beast killed them, she cared for them. I mean, like she said, like, I'm not adding you to my collection because you killed my friends. She doesn't want to lose her friends no matter what. As long as they're there with her, she's fine. She wanted to win no matter what to add Akame to her collection, so essentially she could be safe within the Empire again. But Wave was, right, he was suspicious, like he asked Run, oh, where'd she go? What was she doing? Do you know a place where they would both go out? That would both feel special to them. She goes in to save, like, interfere with the fight, but then Tatsumi comes in, like, blocking Wave, saying, I came here so no one would interfere. And the events of the fight was mirrored. Well, actually, the aftermath was mirrored. I mean, essentially, Wave is obviously Tatsumi and Kurome is obviously Akame. And Tatsumi, I mean, like, Wave would have been like Tatsumi if Kurome lived, and Tatsumi would have been like Wave if Akame died. So, I like that representation a lot. Like, they both lost. Well, actually, Wave lost a lot, and it was horrible when she said in another life maybe we could have been more. But I do hope they get together in the manga before her death comes. But yeah, I can see that happening a little bit later on. Hopefully they get together though. But yeah, and then Akame crying. She lost a sister, and Tatsumi saying we won't lose any more Precious. I mean, that is as immature as the promise that they both made of them coming back alive. That you can't guarantee such a promise in your line of work. But yeah, with the Esdeath fight, with the Esdeath versus the guy, Daidara's Tegu was being used, and I was like, oh shit, I wonder if there would be a response in that. If such an event does happen down the line, I'm on about the manga now, I hope that Esdeath does get kind of like a minor response for such a thing, because I didn't expect it to be so plainly seeing it. I expected like an inner monologue of shock, or at least like her saying, how dare you use Daidara's Tegu, But yeah, overall, for the anime only route, had its feels, a lot of themes, a lot of mirrors, character development for Run, although not as much, and also the Emperor being manipulated, like, it's obvious, but still, that poor kid. But yeah, I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10, it was very enjoyable. The themes, the setup, yeah, but Mecha, really? Come on. But still, yeah, I'll see you next week.